Sundays, lazy Sundays. Let's play the Keeneland Turf Pick 3. Hello and welcome back to the Trust the Profits channel. My name is Tim. You can find me on X at RidersUpTim. Thanks for joining me. Make sure that you like down below, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, check out Iron Bets at ironbetsracing.com, where a new ADW is going to be coming online this fall, and the horse player is always first. They got some great promotions going on, giving away some bankrolls, matching some initial deposits. So make sure you check them out. I'm looking forward to when they get online. But as I head to Keeneland in the morning for Saturday, I thought, let's take a look at the Sunday Turf Pick 3. It's a race I've had a little bit of success, a wager, should I say, that I've had a little bit of success with at Keeneland. I love the wager. I love the $3 base bet. And as long as we've got 3 races on the grass that are going to qualify for having that bet, I think it's a great wager. So it's one we haven't really taken a look at so far. So I wanted to do that for the Sunday card. So let's jump right in. The Keeneland Turf Pick 3 on Sunday is going to be in races 4, 6, and 7. We're going to start out here taking a look at race 4. This is a race on the turf for 8.5 furlongs for 2-year-old fillies, maiden special weight, $100,000. And I'm going to start out here with the number 7. That's Necessity. Morning line 4-1 gets 400 Giroux up for Norm Cassie. Giroux is repeating here. The sharp work back on 4th of October tells me that this one is fit and possibly improving. I really like her chances in here and think that the 7 is a real standout. If the 13 does draw in, however, she's actually my favorite to win. I love the 13 here. She just missed the last time out at Kentucky Downs going a mile. Torres rides this one back for Steve Asmussen. Morning line for this one is also 4-1. This is one that has improved each start. She does have experience over 2 turns. That's a tough ask for a lot of the first-time starters in here, and why I really like that 13 if she draws in. So in this first leg, I'm going to take numbers 7 and 13. Moving on to race 6. I think if you're going to play this wager, especially with the $3 base wager, it's really important to have a single. And I think I've got a single here in race 6. I'm going to go with the number 7, Holy Foley. 7-2 morning line gets Johnny V up for Brian Lynch. This is a horse that has the most experience at the distance with 3 races, has a first and a second, does have a win at Keeneland going this distance, gets Johnny V, as I said, who did ride her for a win at Keeneland. Brian Lynch is having a pretty good start so far with limited entries at Keeneland. So this is going to be my single in the Turf Pick 3 at Keeneland. We're going to take the 7, Holy Foley. Moving on to race 8. This is a fairly competitive race. You do have some horses in here that have raced against each other. I like the number 3 here, Roses for Deborah on top. This is Christophe Clement trained filly here. Gets Irad Ortiz up. Irad is a regular rider. She has 3 wins and 6 starts. Every one of those 6 starts, she has been in the money. She's 1-for-1 winning on the Keeneland turf. And as you've heard me say before, I love a horse who has a win over the Keeneland turf. And when you're looking at young fillies like this, I think that it really stands out. Second play for me is going to be the number 5, Future Is Now. This is a horse that's locked horns several times with Roses for Deborah. It seems to have been getting the best of her, but none of those were at Keeneland. And as I mentioned, I love that experience over the track. But Paco Lopez gets back up for Michael Trombetta here. This one is 4-1. Is favored slightly above the 3, Roses for Deborah, but I think Roses for Deborah can turn the tables. I do favor these two riders over the one Star of Mystery, but it's hard to look past that 3-2 favorite here. Getting Flavian Pratt up for Charlie Appleby. This is one that, despite her record over the last two starts in North America, I think Pratt is obviously formidable on the turf, but the 3 through the 5 posts here in these turf sprints on the Keeneland racetrack do have a statistical advantage over the inside posts. And for that reason, I'm going to go to the inside with those two runners over that one, but I will include them all on my ticket. If the one does come in, we may hit that, but obviously it would be pretty chalky. We're going to prefer one of the other two. And if we get our 3 on top, obviously that's the best price of the 3. The thing about these turf 3 races that I've noticed so far is that if you only get a little bit of a price in one of these races, this tends to pay out pretty decently. I hit one last Saturday, and instead of a $3 base, I used a $5 base. I singled 2 horses and spread in one race. Hit that for a $20 base for over $400. This wager tends to pay out pretty well. I'm not so sure we get that kind of payout with these horses, but this looks to be a pretty chalky sequence. But we are going to go ahead and put in a turf pick 3 ticket on this Sunday. We're going to play 7-13 with the 7 with the 1-3-5. There you have it. Short and sweet. But I did want to get out a video and kind of talk about this wager here at Keeneland. It is one that I don't think a lot of people are playing this. When you go into your ADW, you won't find it under the Keeneland wagering selection as a wager. You have to go in and look at it as a completely different track. It's a different wager, much like a lot of the cross-country wagers and things like that. But look up the Keeneland Turf Pick 3. Make sure you get your wager in before race 4. Again, for Sunday, it's going to be races 4, 6, and 8. But good luck with that. Wish you all the best in that. Make sure that you check out the video for capping the card for the Saturday races. I will be on track both Saturday and Sunday. If you're out there, please come up and find me in the paddock. Say hello. I'd love to talk horses with you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you like for Sunday. Make your comments here in the video. Come and tell me about it on track. We will see you out at the track. We'll just be waiting for that race 4 turf pick 3 wager first race and that call of riders up.